Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salam, dear students. I hope you're doing well. I made this video for corporate finance in order to talk about the exam procedure and the questions and so on, right? In your exam, you will have 4 questions and all questions are compulsory. There is no option. But remember that each question has different mark. For example, one question has 4 mark, next question may have 7, 8 mark and so on. The marks are written against the question, right? So, for example, question number 1 may have 2 mark. Against that, it is written mark 2 or 2 mark for that question. So it depends. If a question is difficult, it may have more mark. If a question is simple, it may have less mark. Totally 4 questions. Out of 4 questions, 3 questions are numerical question and 1 question is a descriptive question, right? So the numerical questions can be from chapter number 2, which we discussed regarding estimating cash flow, right? So like this, there might be a question, for example, might be from asset expansion or might be from asset replacement. So there might be a question like this, but might be a little bit detailed one, right? So then you have to read the question properly and calculate the cash inflow and outflow. Or for example, there might be a question like example number 4. Example might be regarding asset replacement. So please read it carefully. Read it carefully and check out information regarding all assets, regarding the new asset, make the depreciation adjustment and so on, and then calculate the inflow as well as the outflow of cash, right? So in this way, so you can make it. So these are the points. The next one, or the next numerical question, can be from the capital budgeting technique. Might be from the payback, might be from the NPV, or might be from the PI. Or there might be a question from the following information: calculate payback, calculate NPV, or calculate what? This PI. Internal rate of return is not discussed, but remember one thing regarding your assignment, right? So whatever question is given, so you have to attempt only these 3 methods. So one of your classmates asked me regarding this one that we have not completed the IRR, so why we should do it for the quiz, for the assignment. So please do not do this one, only apply these 3 methods on your question, right? That was your assignment. So in exam, 4 questions are there, 3 questions. So our numerical question can be from this part, or questions can be from the this part, as I said, from the capital budgeting, estimation of cash inflow, right? And 1 question is a descriptive question. That one might be from the chapter number 1 or might be from other chapters. And of course, it is totally a practical one. So then you can see that one. So I cannot discuss about that one because it is, of course, secret of the exam or exam secret, right? And the next is regarding how you can upload it or how you can do it. See, if you remember, we have received an answer sheet from the Fawad Sim. So you can open those answer sheet basically here. Suppose we can say this is the answer sheet which you have received from Fawad Sim, right? These are the answer sheet which you have received from Fawad Sim, and it is totally blank. Mention your name here, your name, your registration number, and so on, and the course title and so on, right? Fill up this one. If you have, see the point, if you have the printer with yourself, you can print this form, or otherwise from outside, if it is available, you can print it. Otherwise, if you don't have it, take A4 paper and mention all these things on the A4 paper. For example, mention your name, registration, and so on. And below that, solve the question manually. Solve the question manually, right? So solve the question manually properly. And after that, when you solve all those questions, then take a picture of that one. Take the picture with your mobile. Or otherwise, you can, in any way which is suitable for you, you can do it. Suppose you have taken several pictures and you have transferred the picture from your mobile to the computer. Suppose this is the list of the pictures which you have received. Suppose this is for answer number 1, this is for answer number 2, and answer number 3, and so on, right? So these are the answers which you have received. Once again, open the answer sheet which you have received from Cardan. Click below. Here mention, for example, answer for question number 2 or number 1, right? It depends. If first question is simple for you, first attempt for the first question, second question, so on, right? After that, click below, then go for the insert. Insert picture. The picture which you have already received, right? Suppose this is, we can say, okay, go to the desktop. I have saved it on the desktop, right? Go into desktop, pictures are there. Yeah, picture. Suppose this is the answer for question number 2. Insert it there. Then click on the right side, click this side, right? Click in the below side, then double click, then mention, for example, answer for question number 3, right? Or question number 1, for example. Then press below, then once again go for the insert. This is suppose answer for number 1, right? These are the answers which you have already solved on the piece of paper and you have taken the picture. So like this you can do the rest and so on. And after that, for example, let us say there is a answer for question number 4. Let us say question number 4 is theory, right? Then here you can explain the question. For example, this is your answer, right? This is your answer, and so on. This is suppose the answer which you have given. Then save this one, and after that, of course, go in the file, then save as. Then click on the current, and then of course in the name, file name, do not mention answer sheet, just mention your name. For example, your name is Sabira, right? Sabira, بطور مثال Sabira. Sabira, then mention your ID. Suppose this is your ID. Suppose let us say 302, let us say 170, for example, right? Whatever, suppose the ID number, just mention your ID number. And then in the save as type, take the type as PDF. So take it the PDF, and of course select the minimum size, right? Then save it. So close this one. Now your file is available here by the name of Sabira, right? So this is your answer sheet basically. Your name is there and so on, and these are the answers. Go in the Cardano portal and upload this one, right? So this was the procedure. So once again, 3 questions are numerical, 1 question is descriptive. So please read the answer carefully. You have enough time. You have around 36 hours. So do it properly. So books are available for you. This is open book exam. So sites are open for you. Please read it carefully and answer it accordingly. So thank you so much. All the best for your exam.